Hello, kings, queens, and the rest of ya. It's me, Tracy, trying once again to record more audio. This recording I've done here starts with a sketch already, and that's because I was drawing at 1 in the morning. I don't know about other artists, but since I'm an unemployed loser, if I can't sleep, I draw. And I kind of had this basic idea of a looming demon in saint's clothes, and I was like, yeah, I'm feeling pretty sad, and that's kind of a mood. A lot of my art lately has been based off of mental health symptoms that I deal with. I kind of have this idea that I'm not special, so if I feel a certain way, I can't be the only one. And I want to make art that make other mentally ill people feel seen. One thing that I've been struggling with since I was a teenager was this feeling of being a monster. And not a monster in the cartoon sense where it's like a weird looking creature, but instead a monster that is something inherently unlovable. And that the reason I don't have any friends is because there's something off putting about me that makes others hate me regardless of my actions. Not to mention, there's this kind of mentality that if all of your relationships fail or don't work out, it's because of you. And, that can be true for some people, but for people who are trapped in their head like me, it can just make you blame yourself for not finding your people. And I don't know a lot of things about individuals, but one thing I have figured out is they're not very predictable on the micro scale. You can't control them, and you can't make someone like you. You can force yourself to be accommodating and kind and hide any hurt they cause you, but if they don't like you, they don't like you. The opposite can also be true. You could be the biggest dick, and that won't necessarily make someone dislike you. And for me, presenting the idea that it's my fault, that I have done something wrong, it gave me this false sense of control. Like, if they don't like me, then all I have to do is fix myself. But you can only improve yourself so much, and then what? What else is there to change? If you change anything else, you're just masking your personality, and that also won't fix your problem. It just makes you hate yourself. And I do, unfortunately. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to find my people instead of getting the approval of people who don't like me or don't even feel much of anything for me. Now, I'm not a saint, so the slogan I put on this piece is a little hyperbolic, but I'm not, nor do I ever try to capture reality. I instead try to capture a feeling, and I have definitely felt like I have to be a saint in order to be worthy of love, and I've also felt like I must be the devil, and that's why I'm lonely. It's not true. It's just a feeling. Feelings suck sometimes. Anyways, I wasn't sure what I was doing the whole time I was making this image. You'll probably see me go back and forth on the halo and the fur color and even the horn. The teeth probably made the biggest change. The whole time I was like, my rabbit looks like a raptor. And also that I have to be careful because there isn't much of a difference between an anther sheep and an anther rabbit. Also, I'm putting horns on this thing, so that also doesn't help. And of course, it has to be a scary carnivore rabbit because that's what I draw apparently. I do think in the end it comes together, but I was clearly going back and forth on a lot of things. I'm not sure if there's anything else to say, so I guess I'll shut up now. Remind your loved ones that you love them.